Hey guys, it's Adam Trigger here with a free pick in Major League Baseball in the Guardians White Sox game. I'm going to be talking about a total in this game and give you a free pick on Guardians White Sox. But first, I want to tell you about a contest that we are running today. It's completely free to enter, and we're going to pick 3 people at random to win a 3-day Flex Picks pass for the weekend. All you have to do is this: head on into the comments of this video or any show on the WagerTalk YouTube channel today. You can go to Total Bases. You can go to WagerTalk today, any of the solo videos, and put your WagerTalk username and your best bet for today in the comments. We're going to pick 3 winners at random from the shows today for a free 3-day Flex Picks pass that can be used anytime on the WagerTalk site. So once again, head to the comments, put your WagerTalk username, put your best bet for today, and you are entered to win that 3-day Flex Picks pass. All right, let's talk White Sox Guardians. And I want to talk about the total, and I think we're going to see some runs in this game. First thing, a comment I've made about the White Sox, and if you watch Total Bases, you've heard me talk about this team quite a bit this week, is they're really being managed as a AAA type team right now. What I mean by that is the way managers manage at AAA level is really more developmental. They're less concerned with the final score of the game. Of course, they want to win games. The goal is to win games. But right now for the White Sox, the goal is to develop these young players that they have and get them ready for next year. And that's what they're doing. And what Will Venable is doing is he's rotating his lineup. He's getting guys in and out of the lineup. No one really sits for more than a day. The lineup's completely different every day. And he's doing it based on, in a platoon style. He's putting guys in position to succeed where they are having success against left-handed hitting, left-handers against, right-handed pitchers, right-handers against left-handed pitchers, so on and so forth. There's really no one on this White Sox team that is, I would say, good enough at this point to justify playing every single day. So he's riding the hot hand, and he's playing matchups and platooning guys, which has worked for them. They've played better ball because of it. The other thing you're seeing, though, is he is really letting these starting pitchers work deep into games. He's less concerned with them giving up runs or getting blown up, and he really wants to see his starting pitchers go 85 to 90 pitches, work out of a jam if they get into a jam. We saw it. We saw it yesterday. Adrian Hauser, another 7-inning outing. He was really good. 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, it was Sean Burke. He got in a little trouble, but his pitch count was low, and Venable kept him out there. Ended up giving up 6 runs, wanted to see if he could work through that situation. So I think you're going to see that again tonight, and I don't know that that's the best thing for the White Sox in terms of limiting the Guardians scoring runs, because Jonathan Cannon can give up some runs. This is a guy that, he was a 3rd-round pick. He kind of came up quickly last year, early last year out of necessity. They just didn't have a ton of starting pitching. He got hot a little bit early in his career, but the league has kind of figured him out. He throws 5 different pitches, all about the same time, all about the same amount. Like he goes cutter, sinker, change, four-seamer, sweeper, and he basically throws everything like 20 to 25% of the time. No pitch is particularly good. So he's a guy that's going to give up some runs. He's a candidate for giving up some runs. And this Guardians team, which is not a great offensive team, has suddenly caught fire a little bit. Jose Ramirez is knocking the cover off the ball. He's their best player. And when he's hitting, I feel like, when your best player starts to get going, it permeates through the rest of the lineup. And that's why I think you saw the Guardians offense wake up in their series with the Astros. And this is a very favorable matchup for them. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Guardians score some runs here. I don't think it would be a surprise to see the White Sox score either, because I just don't have a ton of faith in Logan Allen, who ranks pretty low on my list of regular starting pitchers in Major League Baseball this year. The one thing Logan Allen does well is generates soft contact. He's not going to strike out guys. He's not overpowering. He leaves the ball up in the zone a little too much for my liking. Not a good fastball. Fastball sits about 90 to 91, and it's not beating anyone. I don't even think his breaking stuff is particularly good, and actually he's guilty of leaving it up on occasion. But what he does is mixes his pitches up enough where he keeps hitters a little bit off balance, and he will create some soft contact, which gets him outs. He's able to get some outs. That being said, on a given day, if he's getting hit hard, he's not getting many swing and miss. If he puts traffic on the bases, there's a good chance at least one, two, maybe three of those guys are coming around to score. And that's what I think you see tonight. This is a total of 8.5. I think it's very reasonable to think that both of these teams score 4 runs in this game. And if you get to 4-4, you've hit your over, because obviously you're going to go extra innings and you'll get the runs there. I like over 8.5 White Sox Guardians. I think you have 2 starting pitchers that it's reasonable to think they give up some damage. And, the White Sox bullpen, they have some good arms, haven't been great this year. The Guardians bullpen, not even close to what they were last year. They can give up some runs as well. So I think over 8.5 is a very reasonable option in this game. I make the total 9.8, and I think you're going to see maybe double-digit runs in White Sox Guardians. Again, check out that Flex Picks special. Just sign up below in the comments, Best Bet and WagerTalk username, and we're going to pick 3 people at random for a free 3-day Flex Picks pass. I've been on a red-hot run across the board in baseball, up close to 50 units over the last 30 days. I have Major League Baseball packages on my page for sale right now. And also, don't forget, total bases, 5 days a week. Myself, Brian Leonard, Tokyo Brandon, going for an hour, breaking down all the Major League Baseball right here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel at 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. So we'll see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow over in White Sox Guardians. Check out everything I have on my page for sale, wt.buzz/AT, and good luck tonight. We'll see you guys in the morning.